Na 18 jaar wordt Tori Amos nog altijd het stoute zusje van Kate Bush genoemd, maar dan wel van het productievere soort dan haar grote zus. Met Abnormally Attracted to Sin levert de roodharige zangeres al haar 10e studioalbum af. Traagheid kun je Amos dus niet aanwrijven, maar hoe zit het met de andere hoofdzonde? De release van Abnormally Attracted to Sin leek ons het goede moment om haar dat te vragen.
Welcome to England, he said. Welcome to my world.
I think I take a lot of pride in doing things well. I think that's a good thing. I think that the danger is always if your pride is so great that you can't see when you're wrong. I have a friend who's 70 years old, and she looks like Tina Turner at 70. She wears a high heel every day, and she said, I do this for me.
And is that something you would like to do at 70?
Absolutely, I'll be doing that at 80. Doing absolutely nothing is an amazing luxury. That's a wonderful thing to be able to do. But when you're a mom and you have all these responsibilities, sometimes then you have to fit it all in. Maybe I'm greedy for perfection. Because I do like things to be good. Not just good, but better than good. Why settle for good? Good is not good enough. Why not great? Great's better than good. And sometimes all you get's good. You just look at yourself and say, I'm not getting any better than good today. What makes me angry? When people abuse their authority and you just think, oh, geez, here we go again. Small little man or small little woman, just with not a lot of self-confidence, so they have to make other people feel intimidated in order to feel good about themselves. And the only drag about that is that the people that are being harassed usually don't deserve it. And yeah, it makes me angry. Oh yeah. You know, there's certain things that I'm not great at. I'm not a good cook. I'm just not. I make pretty good sandwiches, but I'm just not. My husband has the potential to be a great cook. And I have to be able to say, well, he just has this talent. So why waste my time? I'll just go write another song, because that's what I'm good at. And he can cook for me, right? What's wrong with that? I'm not going to turn my back on success, if that's what you're asking me. You have to define success by all kinds of different definitions. One is that you're making work that moves people, and if it doesn't get played on the radio, that doesn't mean it's not successful. If I made music for the money, I would have made a lot of different choices than I make. And I wouldn't have all this elaborate packaging that gets charged to my budget. There's a lot of delicious sensuality in my life as a woman. And that happened really, though, after I got married and became a mother. And maybe that's because when I was a mother, I was able to let go of a lot of all that shaming that came out of being brought up as a minister's daughter, and also things you take on board as a woman.
Before the sun, before the sun.
Lust is why humanity exists. The problem with it being a sin is that the church fathers were afraid of it. And most of them probably lusted a lot and didn't know what to do with that. So they made it a sin. But it's something that can trap us. Because I think it's a natural thing. It's just how you direct it.
Abnormally Attracted to Sin van Tori Amos ligt nu op u te wachten.